Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Forecourt Heating and Air Conditioning vlog. If you're just joining us for the first time, I'm Alicia, and I am joined by Jim over at Forecourt. Jim, how are you doing today?
Good, Alicia. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good.
So in this video, we are discussing heat pumps. So first of all, I just want to turn it over to you to tell us what that is.
Well, a heat pump is basically through a refrigeration circuit. It's an all-electric apparatus. To make it simple, an air-to-air heat pump is an air conditioner that runs backwards in the wintertime. In the summertime, we remove heat from the inside and we dump it outside through the refrigeration freon process. In the wintertime, we remove heat from the outside air because there is heat in the outside air, even though it feels cold to us. And we dump that heat, we move it through the refrigerant into the inside of the house. So it's an electric form of heating, but we're doing it through a refrigeration circuit, moving heat from one place to another, from the outside to the inside.
Okay, so someone might ask, when is a heat pump a good idea?
Well, up in these parts, it gets very cold, and a heat pump is a good idea. The main reason a heat pump is used is trying to manage your energy costs, okay? Most people, if you have natural gas and a 97% efficient natural gas furnace, that's going to be your most efficient form of heating, period. It's going to be very hard to beat that. Plus, people will like the warm discharge of the air coming out of the registers. But if you have a deliverable fuel, or you have an all-electric home, or oil or propane, now you want to manage your energy costs, and a heat pump, or we call it an add-on heat pump, on top of your oil or your propane furnace, may be a very nice option to save you energy dollars when, say, the outdoor temperature is above 40 degrees. You still need heat at 40, 45 degrees, but it might be cheaper to run your heat pump. And if you have air conditioning anyway, why not just make it a heat pump instead of just a straight air conditioner, so you can enjoy those savings. And at that temperature, you're going to have a pretty warm discharge from your heat pump out of the registers. And then when it gets colder than that, we can use the oil furnace or the propane furnace to give us warmer air coming out of the registers.
So if you had to say, what are some of the usual objections to a heat pump?
Well, the biggest objection is the air temperature coming out of the registers. Most of your fossil fuel furnaces will have the air coming out of the registers will be about 40 to 70 degrees warmer than the room air, okay? Where a heat pump, the warmer it is outside, the warmer the air coming out of the registers will be, okay? And then the cooler it gets outside, that temperature coming out of the registers starts to drop. But the highest you'll ever get is a 30-degree warmer temperature than your room, okay? And that can feel like cold air. If you're walking by registers or in a room and the colder it gets outside, that may turn into a 20-degree rise, a 20-degree temperature difference. And it's coming out at a pretty good velocity, and that can feel cold. And that is the biggest objection people have to a heat pump. They want the energy savings, but if it gets too uncomfortable, they don't like the temperature coming out of the registers.
Okay. Well, I think that pretty much wraps up the questions that we have today about heat pumps. And if any other questions do come up for any of our viewers, they can definitely reach out to you and your team. You can do so by giving Forecourt a call. You can also explore online to learn a little bit more about their services and find out some more information at forecourtheating.com. Thanks again, Jim.
Thank you, Alicia.